Peace, love, and light to all my carbon beans out there. How y'all doing? This is Zachara. This is Zachara. My cosmic name, Zachara. My cosmic. Not Zachariah, Zachara. I just want to touch on this video before I go. I had this dream. This REM dream I had. And it seemed so real as far as I can remember. I had this dream realm that when I was in this dream realm, okay, where I was at? I was outside. I was definitely outside. And it was bright out, as it is today. It was bright out. And I noticed, I don't know where I was at, it felt like it was like this so-called Philadelphia, which is Atlantis. It felt like it was a part of that mixed with probably Texas or it could have been Detroit mixed with Philadelphia with Detroit, or it could be mixed with Philadelphia with Vegas, whatever it was. It seemed sort of different. I saw a little carbon children, and I'm in this neighborhood, there's houses and stuff out. And I feel like I'm aware about what's about to take place. I'm looking up in the skies, looking around, carbon, being outside playing, running around, playing, just playing around. And I'm sensing some sort of different positions of certain places I go through, like unbalanced right here up. I don't want to go where it is. It's too heavy over there. It's too unbalanced over there. I don't want to go over there. All right, let me just come cut through here or walk through here to see how everything's going. I'm absorbing, watching to see what's about to take place. Looking at the skies and stuff. And then somehow it turned dark. It just turned reasonably dark and stuff. And I noticed, sometimes I can say things, I can say a little different, because I can remember what I said. Hey, what did I say? Did I say this and that? There's a carbon dude that I saw in my dream. We be connecting. Ranu. I seen him in my dream too. And his brother in his dream. For some reason we was like in the same old house. It's a nice big house too. It was like we was in the same, it was like he had his own house too in that dream realm, and I had mine too. And we all was chilling, we was talking. Like we usually talk on this portal. We was talking and stuff to each other about how everything was going on, how you doing, like how's everything, man, because we already know what's about to take place. This is how we talk, what's about to take place. Man, look at the signs of the skies and stuff. And me and Ranu, me, Zachara, and Ranu, we was busting it up. We was talking. Like we was talking to each other, like, because we knew each other and stuff. Of course, on a portal, right, as I'm speaking here. But then it's like, I think he was getting ready for work. He was getting ready to work, and I was getting ready to go do me and stuff afterwards. I go outside again. And I love when it's dark. I love when it's dark, man. I truly do. I love when it's dark. It's just like you starting to see signs, like you starting to feel as though like what was about to happen, what was about to take place. Just looking at a lot of carbon beings out here running around, and you got these ugly behind orcs. I don't know how they appear out this joint. And I goes back in my room afterwards. Oh, and it got early or dark. When next day he came through, and he was like fixing up his brother's book bag and stuff. He's fixing Ranu was fixing his brother's book bag and stuff. He was in the other side of the room, And then I'm looking in the skies, and I'm seeing these, like, you know, these orcs are trying to spray. They spray in the sky, you know, they're trying to spray the crap out the sky. Put the chemtrails up there. And then next thing you know, I'm looking up and all that. I'm seeing like in the cloud figure is these two. Look like these two. They had them in giant. I know they had them in big. They had them in big. If they big enough for me to walk, look from a distance, pretty sure up close up they could have been 100-something feet tall. But it was two dudes that's instantly walking on the cloud. I'm like, yo, Ranu, come here. Ranu, come here, look, hurry. He trying to fix his brother book bag, and hey, Ranu, look at this, look what's in the sky, look. I was happy. I'm trying to tell him, please, yo, come. And they was already walking away. He was walking. it was walking away. It was two of them. The other one was coming behind. And for some reason, the other one came out of nowhere, and they both was walking. He came just in time. They was gone. I was like, oh man, oh Ranu, oh man. Speaking of Ranu, I like, oh Ranu. I said, you missed it, man. I said I saw two body figures walking on top of the sky. Oh man. I said they was walking up in the sky. I saw it. I'm telling you the truth. I said I saw them walking up in the sky. Yo, they had, and then you like the parents they had to wear. They look like they had to wear some sort of space gear or something, but you could tell they had like a big old bag or something. Look, they was walking. And stuff. I'm like, my eyes in that dream room, I had seen that. And I was speaking to Ranu about it. I'm like, yo, I said, bro, you could have saw that, yo. They was up in the sky. And I knew they was big. For sure. I'm like, wow. And then after that, he was looking like, wow, I wanted to see that. I believe you. I wanted to see it. Oh, man, I tell you. Then it's like it switches up and gets dark again. And as me and Ranu, it's like we was like roommates. We like in a room. But it was a big room. Like, it was a big old room. I don't know, for some reason, that room was so big. I'm telling you, it didn't seem like it was no regular city we was in. I feel like we was in a different part of some sort of realm. But it looked like it said similar to here. Oh man. It was like somewhere up in the cosmos mixed with it, wherever it's somewhere parts of a different planet somewhere and mixed with some parts of the planet here, like a big city or something. But it mixed with both. I mean, it was amazing how I looked up in the sky. It was night out, because usually when the lights on and all the cities and stuff all over the planet, matter of fact, you don't see too many stars as you're supposed to see. You don't see too many of them because you got lights and all city lights and all this lights all flashing. Once you're down there and it's all up there, there's so many lights on the planet. You're not gonna see that many stars. You're gonna see certain portions. Now, it's itchy. Energy's flowing. Now, maybe if you go, like, if I was in Jersey, like I used to be, like I was 7 years old, y'all climbing the mountain. Climbing the mountain. Shit, I feel like I was climbing up the mountain. I heard certain parts of New Jersey, like, that many lights don't be out there like that. You're going to see, like I saw when I was 7, it was a whole lot of stars I saw. Then I heard somewhere if you climb a mountain, you'll see a lot of stars too, which is true. But in New Jersey at that time, I had seen mountains. Man, don't come on. But in my dream, that dream in my head, man, I'll tell you. I looked up in the sky. I love looking out the window. I opened the window up, and Ranu was like laying on the side. He was chilling. We was like busting it up, talking about what's about to take place and what's going to happen, and all that. And like we was like roommates. Like it was like no tomorrow. That's how close we seemed like we was, like conversating. And from that point, and I told Ranu, I said, yo, come here, Ranu, quick, look what's up in the sky. The way I saw what was in the sky was like, oh my God, I had to fell off here. What I saw in the sky was, it was so many stars. And then I saw a different moon. Yo, it had to be like, 6, 7, 8 moons, 9 moons or something. And the number 9, it looked like it was like as they call it the Milky Way. It's like they call it the Milky Way when like all this is like it's shaped like this. It's like a swirl. Yo, I looked up. I said, "Come here, Rhino. Look how many moons is up there." Yo, it was parts of different moons of different sections, like the stars in the sky. It was different sections. They was in different positions, and it looked so beautiful and real. It was like a movie theater, maybe even more than just a movie theater. Like I looked up, it's like all that stuff, the star stuff, and seemed like it was like seemed more closer. They seen it more closer. They seen it more closer and stuff. And from that point, I'm twisting up my joint. But from that point, he came. Hurry up! He looked up. Look at that right there. It was like a line either shape, like a swirl, like a cinnamon Milky Way. I know they said it's not really a Milky Way. I'm sorry. It's this way. I'm sorry. Number 9. And it had star. You could see all the parts, like it was bright lights around it, stars around it. I keep going this way instead of this way. God, jeez, man, it was this way. And it was beautiful. It had moons and stuff around there too. And it was a big moon that was around it. That was so big. It looked like, okay, from here to where I'm at to where I'm recording to all right here. That's how close that moon was. It was somewhere like something like that. It was the biggest moon out of all the moons, man. That moon looked so big, and it was one. I don't know what it was, but it looked like it was a red moon. And it was kind of brighten up red. It looked like they called it the red moon, but I'm pretty sure it was something else like the moon. Like I really saw physically in this physical life. I actually saw it one time when I was walking, because it was this Rap the News video I was watching about. They called it Stellar. This is the Stellar Zone. It looked like a big old like a spaceship or something. In the back of it had something red behind it. And the Benny was supposed to land on it. I heard it already landed here on this planet. It already landed here. Didn't know what time, what hour, but it landed here. So that video I watched about Rap the News about, this thing, they said like a meteorite, as they say, it was like a spaceship. It's like a dark spaceship, looked like long. Then it had this red down, like it was like fire or something. But when I was crossing that street, I was talking to Rod Newton. I seen this big old red. It was like I thought it was a red moon. He told me it was something. It had something to do with the red star or something that came through. And I looked at it, and then as I looked at it, it's like something like foggy clouds was like covering up. It was covering up. As I saw it, I looked up in the middle of the street, and certain car was looking at me like I was crazy. The freak, he got a phone in the middle of the street, but it was like a driveway. It was like you could still walk through the middle of the street, a big old street. And they got the paintings and the lines on the streets and stuff. It was like a walk pathway, and I was right in the middle of it. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, whoa! Nobody else ain't seeing this but me. I tell you, it's true. I'm sure I'm only one that noticed it about it. I know that for sure. I looked at it, and then it's like it was disappearing. Like it started getting thinner, and then it went over. Like it was getting thicker. Like the cloud, it was like clouds. So it was like a foggy cloud. It looked like something that you could go in the graveyard. You could see the graveyards and stuff, and the smoke started coming through. It was like disappearing inside of that joint so fast. The way it looked, I'm telling you, the way it looked, it didn't look like as we see the white moon, and then they spray in the chemtrails, and then it'll stay there. That the way it was moving. It looked like it would be something of this world, man. This is physically in my eyes. Physically in my eyes when I was walking outside. That's how it looked. Like a red moon. It looked like it was shaped like one, but I'm pretty sure it was something else. And it was just like this out of nowhere. It came through. And it was probably like a big old ship that was passing through it. I wouldn't be surprised, but it looked like it was like a cloud. The way it looked, it was disappearing. As it was riding through, the way it was gliding through, like right past that drawing, and I didn't see it like that. And then I saw a little bit, like it came out like it peeked out a little bit. It's like as my teeth, you see, and then it seemed like it was going away. Boom. I said, whoa. But that's another subject on that one I already spoke on here. But this dream realm, we was just seeing, I was just basically like, yo, me and Ranu, he looking up in the sky like, yeah, man, see, I'm telling you, that signs right there, that's some signs right there. Yep, that's some signs right there and stuff. And it was like, yo, we looked up, it was so many stars, it was more than one moon was out there. And everything, a lot of stuff looked like it was up in the sky, it looked like it was closer. Then it was the biggest moon I seen out there, I was telling y'all. And then on this right side, there was a sign of 9 either. I'm pretty sure Mother Nature, Mother Universe, or one of them, Mother Cosmos, they would that was just signs they were showing me right there. That was signs. I thank y'all, man. I thank y'all. Thank you, Mother Cosmos. Thank you, Mother Universe. Thank you, Mother Kai. And all those that's out there. Thank y'all, man. You know, for being here and helping. Thank y'all. You know, thank you. You know, I thank y'all. And I know in the Mother Cosmos, Universe, and Nature, I know y'all been with us and stuff. I know y'all been with us. It's a pleasure, man. Thank y'all, man. Thank you. Oh, man. And then it's like when I was looking up, and he went back, and all of a sudden, I'm out in this window. It was like a different view. It's like I was in my room, but it's like I'm in a different portal. Things was getting changing. Some reason, I'm looking up in the sky. Oh, it started turning red. I started seeing redness through these little clouds or something like these. It was like red. And plus that red, like a red, I was saying like a red moon. It looked like it. It was brightening up, and then the clouds got puffed. Boom. 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 Like it was brighter red. I said, it's looking red out here. It's about to be red. It was red, and then all of a sudden, sky started looking kind of red, then it looked kind of dark. And maybe I could see a little bit of purple from the back in the back view. And then all of a sudden, like the sky and stuff, everything like started fast forwarding. Like it was showing like stuff moving up in the sky. And I got this feeling inside me, like my higher self was pulling them. Like, oh yeah. I'm fast forwarding with it too, like, and had my tongue sticking out, like, I don't want to do it right here, but I felt like I had my tongue sticking out, I'm feeling it, and then it's like, I think it's a carbon, I don't know if she was a hybrid or a carbon, sister here, you hear it in her voice, sound like she had carbon, in a way. She said, wow, ooh, yes, wow. So I feel so amazing. Like, wow, she was like feeling good. I'm feeling that energy, and it felt great. And I feel like my higher self's about to pull in. I'm feeling, I'm like, oh, ooh. Like I feel like I want to go after some orcs. And I started seeing some orcs. These ugly brown orcs crossing through and stuff. And I'm watching. It's like they walking in New York or something. I feel like we fled to New York or something, because it felt like I was fast forwarding, like I'm traveling. I feel like we ended up in New York somewhere or something. And these orcs all crossing the street, and then get daylight. And I'm like, man, that orc ugly. And that orc so ugly. He was an ugly mother something. Ugly behind orc. I'm looking at that orc ugly. Ew, and it was ugly. I mean, these orcs be looking so fake, look so wrinkled. Oh, they ugly. They so ugly, man. Oh, man. Like, they look nasty, man. I'm like, oh, man, I'm seeing orcs, man. God gracious, I forgot y'all didn't even exist. I was enjoying myself, and then the orcs there, I'm like, man, y'all ugly bastards. Like it's not even time yet. I said, and that feel like we got one more day, and we do. One more day. These ugly behind, crusty behind orcs, man. Ugly creatures. They be looking all sorts of animals, like looking like Shrek, looking like a donkey, looking like a fish. These bastards look like Freddy Krueger and all Jeepers Creepers. They be so looking the form. They look all some sort of characters on these movies, like a bunch of monsters and swamp monsters and blowfishes and all this stuff. I'm like, these ugly behind orcs, man. They so disgusting, man. It messed up my day that time. Then from that point on, I feel like me and Ron knew we went to this big old place. It's like a big old place. It's like a temple or something. I feel like we went in, but you know you have orcs in there like offices and something. It seemed like we was in somewhere like that, but we was going inside a room, and it felt like we was like it seemed similar like a big old hotel. We went going in somewhere. We just walked through, and this elder dude, he looked like the guy on some sort of Allstate commercial. Like this dark skinned dude, he playing on Allstate. I just know that part. He said Allstate. I guess it's some sort of company or something about it. It's a car. It's a car. I guess you call Allstate and something happened to your car. You can call some sort of a number and then get that name. You can call them Allstate. They can repair your cars. And if you have an accident, please call this number of Allstate. It's safe. Just safe drivers out there for y'all. Just drive safe. Just call Allstate. He had that sort of voice or something. It's kind of like I seen him there for some reason. It looked sort of different. If there was somebody else that looked just like him, I was telling him about the coming times too. I said, look, he said to me, I said, man, listen, man, do you even have any feelings that something's about to come take place? He said, well, yeah, he said, I kind of felt like lately, I feel like I'm 14 years old. And he went back to his mindset, like, wait a minute. Did I just say 14? I just said I feel like I'm 14 years old. I said that's signs for you going, stuff is taking place. Stuff is going back to as it is as the beginning in ancient times. I said you starting to feel like you young. That's how I was saying. I said you feel like you say. I said I was basically saying your spirit and your soul is speaking to you. That you know these things you're changing. You're going back to how you supposed to be. Everything back to normal. We're gonna seem like we look like we could be like in our like 14, 19, 20, and we could be thousands of years old. Yes, you used to feel like you about to be young. That's why. And he looked like he could be. He looked well for his age. He looked healthy for his age. He looked like he was. But you could tell he could have been in his early middle 40s or somewhere. But it looked like a young version of it though. Had some silvers in his head and stuff. Had some grays up in his head. Some dark spots in his head. And he was thinking about it. Wow. Interesting. I said, yeah, I feel like you said you're 14. That means that's your spirit and your soul speaking through you. I said everything is fast forwarding or rewinding back to the beginning. Like everything's changing. It's like this changes the whole planet. I said, you better go back to your ancient times. You better go back to the beginning. This earth changing, so you better go back to yourself. We about to come our higher self is about to come connect with us very soon. And I feel like I'm saying we got one more day. But I'm saying probably a little past that, if so. But our higher self is coming to us. Once we go into our forms, we're going to destroy all these orcs. There ain't going to be no more of them. But once we get everything, all this is done and over with, before this, we're going to be in our forms. I said, you know, like those superhero movies and stuff, you see the Hulk and all that stuff, these events, all them, they putting out work and stuff, they just destroying, have power and stuff, breaking, destroying them. We're going to do that to these orcs. We're going to do that. When we get into our higher selves, we are going to do that. We're going to put out work. It's going to probably be more better than how they showed on these movies. We're probably going to be doing all sorts of types of stuff to these darn orcs. And I was telling him, it's like he was believing me, then he started. It's like he was half awake and half asleep. Like he was put his head down listening. And it's like somebody was trying to talk to him. It's like every time I'm trying to get to a certain part, there's always somebody trying to speak. So I started telling him that. I started speaking to him that. Yeah, but it was amazing, man, just seeing the skies like that. Wow. But And I'm pretty sure after this video, if I'm talking to somebody, whatever, I might not remember every part I'm saying, but I can remember certain parts. Because I'm trying to work on getting my memory more back too. And I'm pretty sure that's all that's is gonna it's gonna all come to reality. We all gonna be good. We're gonna be all right. Everything will be fine. We will be. We'll be fine. But that's all I want to share for today. Peace, love, and light to y'all. Let's see what happens one more day. One more day. It's Friday, and it's the 20th of September. It's the 20th of September. And I know these armies and stuff, they trying to, and I'm pretty sure they're going through portals, like I was saying yesterday, getting the young ones and bringing them to the planet Nurm, packing their stuff up. These armies in Area 51s and stuff. And whoever else out there gathering, and they trying to get many of them as they can to escape. They probably started a couple of days ago and starting right now. And there's going to be a lot of these orcs going to be left behind. And I wouldn't be surprised. Listen. They might even try to escape, and they might end up being doomed. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. And y'all know y'all hear me too. I know y'all hear me. Yeah. Ain't no scared head. I know y'all hear me. Y'all doomed. Gonna be left behind. A lot of y'all out here, y'all probably sleep yourselves. I don't know what y'all don't care. Y'all gonna catch it. You gonna catch it. Shoot, we got next. Handa kaita uno kamuna. Peace, love, and light.